We are live. If you're watching this back, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this back. And we can talk a little, of course, basketball tonight, see what's going to happen, right? We'll let some people get in here. I'm in a minute or two early here. Alabama player got arrested. Man, a pound of marijuana. This dude probably NIL makes probably $1 million, and he's going to get intent to sell a pound of marijuana. What a dumbass. Stupid. Yep. I don't know if he's going to play or not. We'll see. Uh, uh, yep. Their coach is going to have a decision to make here, a moral decision. Do you play a kid who had that much, you know, I don't know, Nate Oates. Man, they better have, I guess they got an attorney on retainer in Alabama. You might as well have. I mean, man, kids do stupid shit, but he probably picked the wrong state to do that in. We shall see. Okay, it's cold out there. All right. But anyway, all right. So we play the early game on Friday, right? And we'll let everybody get in here. We play the early game. All right. 12:15. Sawyer is go. What's up, Sawyer? Got to beat Santa Clara. They should, yeah. Got to put you on the TV. Oh, well, thank you, Julie. Put me on the TV. I don't know how good I look. Wait. Let me make sure. Does that look all right? I had crumbs on me. Yeah, put me on your TV. Yes, I mean, yeah, we should beat Sawyer. We should definitely beat Santa Clara. There's no reason. Herb Sendek's a good coach. He coached for Rick Pitino. He was an assistant here. So he's a good, he's a good coach. But yeah, we should beat them. Come on. Yeah, I mean, now the next game, Iowa State probably won't win that game on the phone and the TV. Well, thank you, Julie. I'm surround sound in Julie's house. Hello, Sawyer. Yes, I see you. And welcome, Sawyer. I don't know if I've seen you before. Yes, it's we should beat them. We should beat them. As someone on KSR put it, the only thing you should be scared of Santa Clara. You should be scared of Mark Pope. The only way we lose this game is if Mark Pope screws it up and takes people out or doesn't call a timeout. And, if we should win this game. All right, it's bet the 2.5 because we should beat them by more than that. They do have one player, one big who's good. Yeah, so a celebrity. Well, thank you, Julie. I don't know about that, but not to some people. Not to some people, but yeah, as you probably saw my post earlier, Mark Pope did not do a watch party. First time since Joby Hall. First time since we started doing it. Didn't do a watch party. Didn't talk to the media. Not gonna. I love people put he's busy. He's busy getting the team ready. Like he didn't have like they were practicing yesterday during the practice. Oh, I'm sure they were. Oh yeah. No, yeah, get out of here. People say it's stupid shit. Yeah, he's busy working on a game. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. He couldn't take time out. I love it. No, you haven't seen me. Oh, well, thank you, brother. Well, welcome, Sawyer is go. You're welcome to come back anytime. I'm also from Kentucky. All right, man. Well, hey, welcome. This is a football channel mainly, but we do basketball. Mark breaking tradition. Yeah, Julie. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Does nothing that dude does surprises me. I mean, but no, we should win the first game fairly easily. I say that it's a 2.5 point line. I mean, it's a close line, but we're better than them. So yeah, they haven't played anybody as good as us. So well, yes, they have Gonzaga, but other than that, yeah. Jake got in here. Santa Clara looks West Coast, Texas A&M. Yeah, I mean they're okay, Jake, but look, man, we should win that game. You probably just heard what I said. If Mark Pope doesn't screw it up, we'll win the game. Iowa State, no, they got two big guys who score 17 apiece. They're forwards. If you haven't seen Iowa State play, I know Matt Jones think they're easy. No. They beat Arizona beat them a couple days ago in their tournament on a buzzer beater. Iowa State's we have problems with big guys, and they got two of them, and they can score. And one of them's big. One of them's kind of just a average size forward that's 6'9", but one dude is big. So yeah, let's just worry about the first game and get past Herb Sendek, who's the Patino assistant who coached here. under Rick Pitino. We know Herb Sendek. If you're older, we should win that game. There's, this should come on. Tony, Santa Clara, yeah, next line, yeah. People take them as an upset. Listen, bet Santa Clara. I mean, bet Kentucky. Bet the 2.5. I think it's at 2.5. Whatever it is, if you're gonna bet, just bet. We're gonna win. We're gonna win that game. Like I said, look, all we gotta do is just play a normal, average game. Now, so do stupid shit, turn the ball over. Now, if we do stupid, then yeah, we can lose it. If we lose, it'll be because we messed it up. So, and who's Tennessee play? I know Tennessee's got an easy first game, right? So I don't know who they got in the first game, but next in line, 100 on Kentucky. Yeah, 100. Well, that's a good. Like I said, we should win that. Come on, we should not. This game shouldn't even be close. It's the first game, guys. On Friday. Yeah, it's 11:15 Central where I'm at, 12:15 Eastern. Now you got first game. I mean, got to win, and no excuse. Need to win 2 games minimum of 2 games. Yeah, so need to win. Alabama player got arrested with a pound of marijuana. Intent to distribute to sell, young man. The guy probably makes $1 million NIL, and he just got arrested. Dumbass kids do stupid shit. I don't know what it is about that. Nate Oates might as well have an attorney on retainer for Alabama, because I mean, look, does he play the kid? I don't know. The kid got bailed out, so poor, Alabama. Doesn't matter to me. It's like Arkansas. I don't have any thoughts about Arkansas. I'm just worried about our games. Iowa State, yeah, that's the team out. Still, that's going to be hard to get past them. So I don't know, guys. What do you think? We gonna win this game? Come on. Tony says he's got $100 that says we're gonna win. Take the 2. Yeah, I mean we'll beat them we should beat them fairly handily. Fairly handily. Shouldn't be a game, but you know what? If you guys know who Herb Sendek is, their coach is pretty smart. He was a Pitino assistant. If you're just getting in here, yeah, their coached here under Rick Pitino. He knows, yeah. So, Mike, what's up, Mike? They shoot a lot of threes. Yeah. Don't they shoot the same percentage we do, as Matt Jones pointed out. People talking about they shoot 3. Well, they shoot 30. They shoot 34%. We shoot 34%. So yeah, I mean, look, I don't care. We should beat them. They got one big guy. So. Yeah, it shouldn't be a game. But with Mark Pope, you never know. If somebody starts, I've never seen a coach who will take somebody out who's playing good and not jerk somebody who plays bad. Never seen. He's quite the enigma. What's up, BC? I hope so. Yeah, we'll beat them, BC. Come on, man. We'll beat them. I mean, yeah, come on. I mean, Herb Sendek's a good coach, but come on, man. Now, Iowa State, I don't know, BC, about Iowa State. They got 2 big dudes that average 17, 2 fours, just like Florida, man. They got 2 big guys, and that one big dude, we can't handle him, man. Let's get the first game out of the way, but second game will be hard. I know Matt Jones thinks it's gonna be, they're like Florida. They don't have great, when we get to Iowa State, they don't have great guards, but man, their forwards, they're big dudes. Score the point. I score 17 each. So yeah. Let's just get past Santa Clara. No excuse, for not getting past them. Just don't mess with the lineup. Just, you know what? Just don't mess with the lineup. Let's just get through it. Just get to the next game. Whatever we got to do to win. AFO. The article. No, I did not offer him so much as Michigan. Oh, no, wait a minute now. Pope and UK offered him 3 times as much as Michigan. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm sure there's. Oh, look, we got Mark Pope for a steal. Well, Bobby Hurley, not Bobby Hurley. The Hurley that coaches UConn. Yeah, there's a lot of people that turn down a lot of money not to come here. That's why we got Mark Pope, Baylor's coach. I need to think about it. 24 hours later, we thought we were getting him. He didn't come here, which I don't really care. We were going to overpay for him. So I don't know, man. Iowa State, one of the worst free throw shooting teams in the country. Yeah, well, we sure as the hell can foul people. So yeah, they're also got 2 big guys that average 15 or 17 a game. They got two big guys that we will not be able to handle. But let's try to get past Santa Clara first. See if we, like someone said on KSR, the only way you should be afraid of Santa Clara. You should be afraid of Mark Pope. The only person that can screw it up is the coach because we should get them. Yeah, Iowa State's really good. Yes, on defense. Yes, BC. God dang. If you watch the Arizona game, they had Arizona beat. They had Arizona beat, and Arizona got them at the buzzer. I mean, they're two big guys. I don't know how. If we get to them, it's gonna be a tough game. Now their guards are average, but let's get Santa Clara's got that one big guy. Look, I know they shoot threes. Herb Sendek's a smart guy. You know, he's been coaching a long time. Screw it up. Well, yeah, Oweh refuses. Oweh leaves his man too. Also, he walks away from his man. Him and Chandler. I've never seen two guys just wander away from their guys. Yes, anybody can screw this up. If we take somebody out who's doing well, if we don't call a timeout when they go on a run, if we, you know, there's so many ways to screw this up. Yes, let's just, yes, yes, Julie, I hope we win. Yes, we should win. It shouldn't be bet the 2.5. Yes, it's the first game. So look, yeah, no bad mouthing Oweh. Julie likes Oweh. We're not bad mouthing him, Julie. He just needs to not be selfish. And so, yeah, heart to heart with Oweh. I mean, look, man, that's the coach. That's on the coach. I mean, a lot of this stuff is coaching. Like I said, it pisses me off that Mark Pope didn't talk to the media, didn't do a watch party, didn't, broke tradition. It just goes to show, he's showing you who he is, as I keep saying on this channel if you're new. Mark Pope shows you little slices of who he is. And, not talking to the media in Nashville, not talking to the media during the game, not, come on, man. You're the damn coach. Now you're turning into Billy Gillespie, where you just want to coach and you don't want to do the media part. So not good. Wait, is Pope offering player amount of money? No, you can't do that. Whatever your contract, you get paid whatever you are. Coaches far below us, that's concerning. I don't know what Mark Pope is doing because he doesn't talk to anybody. I can't tell you what the guy's doing. I mean, hell, come on, man. Should have been on TV yesterday, dude. 15 points, 30 points, first round loss. Well, we'll see. Going to get along. I try to like Mark Pope. Look, I like Mark Pope, but he's showing you not this hard-headed douche. They're gonna do it his way. I mean, come on, man. As I said on that post, you have a watch party for what? You're doing it for the fans. That's not for the media. Talking to the media. That's where you get the team fired. Get us fired up for the game. This is the same thing we said about Mark Stoops. Well, he didn't say anything. Well, what are we doing before this game? Nothing. Mark Pope's not going to talk to the media till Thursday when he gets there. Why? Surely he will hold a press conference in Lexington before he leaves. I'm sure he will. Surely to God, he will not wait till, I mean, I don't know. What's up, Derek? I don't know, Derek. Tell me, brother. We're going to win the first game, but the second one's going to be tough. Iowa State's pretty good. Well, I don't know about that, Julie. I'm not gonna, he's a smart dude. He has quirks, he has quirks. Yeah, I should have listened to that today. I did not listen to the radio show. I was going to listen to the radio show, but you know what? I never understand what the hell the guy's saying anyway. There's no telling. What did he say? We're going to be ready. We're going to play. Yeah, you should have got on friggin' TV yesterday. Radio show. I like Tom Leach. I'll have to listen back, but he probably didn't say anything pressing. I mean, what's he going to say? We're going to go win the game. Yeah, I'll have to listen to Tom Leach in the morning. Santa Clara is no joke. No, Herb Sendek's, he's been a lot of places, coached here, under Rick Pitino. So we should beat them. Okay, we should beat Santa Clara. This is it. Come on. They got one big dude. If you let that one big dude, we should win that game. Oh, well, welcome back. I didn't know you left, Sawyer. That's the 120. We're starting to sound like Tennessee fans. Well, yeah. I mean, no, I'm just saying we should win the game. I don't know if I don't know what Tennessee fans sound like. So I had to eat. Well, you got to eat, Sawyer. Yes, you got to eat. was team needed to have conversations with nobody around him. Ah, dude, stop it. Nah, shut up, man. You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't have conversations with anybody. Dude, this guy, I'm gonna tell you what. God dang, this guy don't have conversations. Dude, this is come on. This is a we live in an age where all you do is conversations. All you do is read. I mean, you could say don't talk to anybody. First of all, he should be speaking then. If he doesn't want his players talking, he should be talking. What did they say? I tell you what, ESPN Radio did a good segment on Mark Pope last night. You know, so look, he's struggling. He's struggling. He's a nice guy and he's a Kentucky guy, but that don't buy you wins. He's gonna have to hang his hat on something here. So, but yeah, we're all gonna root for him. Look, we're all gonna hope we can get past the first game. But I mean, we need to win 2 games minimum. 2 games minimum. We got to get to the second weekend, guys. Come on, got to get there. Uh, if we get to Iowa State, that will be. Yeah, well, our guards will have to play well. Colin Chandler cannot disappear. He got to get open. Look, man, we got to get him open. If he can't get open, get his ass open. Uh, yeah. So come on, man. It's at 12:15, Julie. Yes, it is early. 11:15 for me. Uh, come on. This game should never be close. This should, yeah. I mean, come on. We should just jump on these guys and always going to go to the basket on these guys. I don't think they don't have anybody that can guard Oway. And Aberdeen probably will have a field day. I got the one big dude. Just contain the big guy. Like our big guys, man. Early start, yes. West Coast. Oh my, Santa Clara. Yes, I was thinking about that now that you said that. Jelovic, yeah, they got to come from the West Coast. So for them, 11:30 is like, yeah, or 11:30 Central. That'd be like 10:30 for them, right? 10, or even 9:30, depending on where they're at. So yeah, that's early for them. That's getting up early. Is Jaden Quain is going to play? No, sorry, he's not going to play. Disciple, we literally the first game of the tournament. Well, no, we play Friday, so Thursday is the first game. Technically, tomorrow there's 2 playing games, Tuesday and 2 Wednesday. But no, Thursday is when it starts, right? We're Friday, so yes, yes, you're welcome, Julie. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be the first game on Friday. Yes, yeah, no, yeah, it's no big deal, man. I forget too. All I'm gonna do is I'm not. I'll just turn the TV on all day. But no, JQ's not gonna play Sawyer. I don't. At this point, even if he could play, what's he gonna play? A couple minutes. He could do something, but no, his knee is hurt. Look, we took a chance on him and it didn't work out. So happens. I mean, happens. But yes, Mark Pope has to do a good job here. Don't screw this up. Yeah, yeah. Surely he has learned his lesson on if somebody's playing well, leave him in there. Yeah, because you will be going home if you f this up now. You leave. So I hope he doesn't do that. Jake, everyone to see Kentucky go down during the early lunch. Yeah, there'll be a lot of people rooting, but that's all right. Hey man, let them root against us. I don't care if Pope Jelovic, since he will play JQ versus Iowa State. Well, I mean, he could go in there and foul somebody. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. If the guy hadn't played, I mean, he has no cardio. I mean, I don't know how many minutes you could get out of him. Yeah, he could go in there and foul somebody. I mean, if we had to, yeah, like I said, Iowa State, look, they're 2 forwards. They score 17 each, and they don't play around. Yeah, they're going to get in our ass real quick. And man, this is not a Malachi. This Trenton will not see the floor. Malachi Moreno, Garrison will struggle. Diabate's just small. I mean, he's a fighter. He's short, but he's wide. So I like him, and he fights like hell. But look, we need to knock down our shots, right? Knock down your shots. They know they're playing. Look, they know when Garrison and Diabate's in the game, it's 5-on-3 on offense. I mean, come on. What are you going to do? We are what we are at this point. Just, but yeah, Herb Sendek. A lot of people, we have a GM next season. No, we do not, Jared. We're not right now. I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know if we just get a GM. I mean, first of all, we don't have any damn recruits. And so come on, man. 40th in free throw shooting. What now? Iowa State's 340. Yeah, that's fine, Jilovic, but how the hell they win that many games? How the hell they get that good? I don't care if they're 500 in free throw shooting. You can foul them, but all we have is 9 guys. If we start fouling them, we'll foul guys out. I mean, it actually turned back to hurt us. Now you're going to have to put Trent Noah in, who couldn't guard any of us probably. The fouling game, you could do it selectively. If the game is close, I will do your strategy. But you just can't foul and make that your strategy. It's hack a shack, unless it's a close game. And sometimes, hey, we don't shoot foul. We don't shoot free throws good. There's some games where we shoot 60%. Like come on. Walker Horn. Well, Zach Toe. Yeah, no, they ain't gonna see the floor. Like I said, Santa Clara is not going to be scared of us. Herb Sendek, they ain't going to be scared. So what are you going to do? I mean, I know BC was in here. BC, I know we're going to win. If you're still around, BC, we're going to win. Look, first game, come on. Should not even be close. 3 or 15 fouls. Well, there you go. Mike, according to most ESPN, Kentucky's losing. Yeah, I know. That's just a sexy thing to say. Look, they got to do that every year. Jared, very serious poke, cannot recruit. Well, look, we're going to have to buy them a team. Derek, we're going to play out of our minds in order for us to be. Oh, yeah, Iowa State. Look, if we play Iowa State, we got to be on our A game. Like I said, they remind me of Florida, and they have 2 big guys that will whip your ass. Their 2 forwards average 17 points apiece. Who the hell have we got that can guard those guys? I mean, Moreno gets pushed around. He's a freshman, but he's a great player. I don't know. Maybe let's just win the first game, and then we'll worry about Iowa State. Matt Jones, Indiana spent $9 million more on basketball than any other school. What are you talking about on basketball? On basketball, NIL. You mean this year? Yeah, not last year they didn't. I don't know about this year. Maybe they did. I'm glad everyone's picking up that. Yeah, I mean, let them pick. That's just a sexy thing that somebody's going to talk about. But look, listen, we cannot lose the first game, man. Come on. I mean, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. I mean, to me, you got to win 2. I mean, we really need to win 2 games. I said it. We won. We did what we needed to do in Nashville. 2 games. Okay, fine. I didn't like it, but it was 2 wins. We need to get 2 wins. 2 wins. He tweeted it on X. Okay, well, so he means basketball for next year. Well, maybe they did. Look, Indiana's got money. Okay, there's several people. The guy that owns the Mavericks, Mark Cuban. I mean, look, their football roster's set for a while. So maybe they did. Like I said, I don't know. I didn't see the tweet. So if they spent $9 million more next year, then, well, first of all, next year's players, I mean, there's no way of knowing because it's just now starting. We don't know how much money we're going to spend. So they may have already spent $9 million more than anybody, but it's just starting. By the time it's over, Kansas and North Carolina, Duke, they'll spend money. Tennessee also spent more than us on basketball, on football, or Tennessee didn't spend more than us on basketball. There's no way in hell. Because they couldn't even get a player they wanted. I'm not Googling Matt. Yeah, I mean, look, look, guys, I don't know where the reports came from. Most schools don't release that. You can guesstimate it, but men's basketball, they spent more than $22 million. There's no way in hell they spent more than we did on basketball this year. If they did, they got ripped off because they ain't got anybody but about 3 players. Yeah. No. I'd have to see that. I want to see a breakdown of who the hell they spend money on. I mean, Mint and that other guy, but other than that, they didn't. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, you're gonna tell me if we spent 22 million, they spent 29 million on basketball? Yeah, no. 19 million. Tennessee spent 23. Well, okay, all right. Well, maybe so. Then they got ripped off because they only got anybody. Not anybody that good. And I don't know why Tennessee would have spent that much on basketball. They need to spend it on football. Indiana spent $32 million this year. There's no way they spent $32 million on a team they got right now. They didn't even make the tournament. Yeah, look, I don't. All right, look, I don't believe any of what you guys just said. That none of that makes sense to me. None of that. So I don't know who did that, unless that came from Indiana. If it came officially from Indiana, then I'll believe it. If it came from somebody guessing it, I don't believe it. Derek, as of now, we're 3.5 favorite. Show ticket one is 2.5. 3.5. Okay, now you're getting close. Yeah, and U of L, Julie. I don't even know who U of L plays, but they're in the top part of our bracket. So I don't even know who U of L plays, but 3.5. Derek, take it. But definitely, I didn't bet it because I'm just too scared to bet on our team. I just don't know what our team is going to do. What's up, Kentucky fan? Hey, there's no way India spent. Yeah, they didn't spend $32 million on basketball. Yeah, don't believe any of those numbers. There's people that post shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't believe any of that shit. Yeah, no. No, there's no way Tennessee spent. No. If they did, yeah, no. Yeah, no, yeah. No, I'm in Indiana. There's no way in hell, other than the Wilkerson kid and one other kid, they didn't have anybody. So yeah, no, that's a bunch of whoever's posting that, whoever is wrong. But anyway, no matter about the money next year, we got to get this guy some players. He's got to learn how to recruit. As I keep saying, guys, he can't communicate. He's a poor communication guy. He can't. His communication skills are marginal at best. He's going to have to fix. Mark Pope is going to have to fix Mark Pope. Is what he's going to have to do, and not getting into in front of the media, and not stupid, dumb, ignorant. How many adjectives for Mark Pope not to talk to the media, not to have a watch party, to do? Why would you do that? Just dumb. I mean, it's going to cost you. In recruiting, it's already costing us. So I don't know what to say to Mark Pope except, dude, open your mouth like you're a big boy, get your ass in front of a camera, and start firing up this fan base. I mean, we're all going to the NCAA tournament, and the guy hadn't said, except tonight, if he was on the radio, which I would have never heard a radio show. I have to play it back. I wouldn't even have heard it. Louisville plays South Florida. I think they're a decent team. Okay, Louisville. You ain't winning. Yeah, Mark, wait, just help the men out. Just get us a GM, whoever the athletic director is. I like to see Tayshaun Prince. But yeah, God's sakes, get that dude some help. Come on. We're going to have to buy a team, guys. Basically, buy a team. Report, so it could be anything. Yeah, no, I don't believe any of that crap, Jelly. No, I don't believe any of that. Yeah, that makes no sense. Anyway, so how many people got in here? 27. Okay, we've been going 30 minutes. If you're just getting here, Alabama player arrested. Pound of marijuana. That's a lot. That's intent to sell. So will Nate Oates play the guy? I don't know. Maybe he could smoke some before the game. I don't know. They got to have him. He's their leading scorer. I mean, Nate Oates is in a dilemma here. I don't know. I'm glad we don't have that problem. Yeah, we don't have that. So, but no, Santa Clara, a lot of people are picking us to get upset. And, Mark Pope's just got to chill. I mean, I don't know. Xanax, Ritalin, something, man. Just chill. It's the first game. Just win the first game. Just get through it. We're better than they are. Okay, come on. Oway drive to the basket. Aberdeen can get his own shot. They're not going to be able to. As long as those two guys play well, Chandler hits a couple threes, we'll be fine. We'll win that game. GM, no thanks, Jerry. No, I wouldn't take that job. No, he wouldn't. I would not do well. Maybe a football GM, but not a basketball GM. But anyway, I mean, let's get excited. Like I said, Friday, Sunday. If we make it to Sunday, that's going to be a tough one. But look, how many games do we have to win, guys? I think 2 minimum. Be extra motivated. Jelovic, you're extra motivated. 15, 20-point win. Look, man, I'll take it. But I'll take it any point win. Yeah, I mean, look, if they miss threes, whichever team hits threes, we miss threes. If we shoot the ball poorly and let them stay in the game, it'll be we could lose. If they miss shots, yeah, we should be able to get out on them. We should be able to get out and run on those guys. Like I said, this is an Aberdeen away game. This is your chance to sit here and get these guys. That one big dude is all we got to worry about. So they're going to take their 3-point shots. It's Herb Sendek. He's old school. Rick Pitino press. I'm sure we will see a press. So, let's just get the ball over. Don't turn the ball over. Don't make any bad. Let's just play some basic basketball here. Don't turn the ball over. And of course, we should out rebound this team fairly easily. They only got one big dude. Sunday's game. That'll be a game where we'll be in trouble rebounding because one thing that Iowa State does is rebound. So pray Oweh does better, Julie. Yeah, he'll be fine. Oweh, I mean, come on, man. Oweh should, he should. This should be a game where he definitely gets 18 points. He should get his average easy. I don't think they can stop him driving to the basket. I mean, look, they played Gonzaga close. I'll give them that. I watched the game in the tournament when they played Gonzaga. And yeah, they got some people that can knock down threes, but they don't have speed that we have. Yeah, they don't have the speed that we have. So Press is not old school. Yes. Well, he'll do an old school, he was a Rick Pitino guy, so disciple. So I'm sure he knows how to put on a full court press. Um, but guys, yeah, I mean, I did not bet this game, but if it's up to 3.5, evidently it went from 2.5 to 3.5. Somebody knows something. I don't care how many points you win by. Just get to the next game. People are going to get upset. And you know what? Let's do some upsetting on when we get to Iowa State. Let's upset those guys. Let's get to I don't care if we play Tennessee again. If Tennessee makes it, somebody said Tennessee's. Matt Jones was saying if we get to Sweet 16. Excuse me, we might see Tennessee. So I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Florida. I don't care. At this point, it doesn't matter. It's 6 games, right? So 6 games? Yes, 6 games. So, Julie, if you want press from your team, okay. Mike, we need at least 2 games. Yeah, oh yeah, I agree. If we don't get 2 games, that's not good. Who do you think will win it all? You know what, Derek? I don't know. It usually comes from 1 or 2. I don't know, man. Duke looks really good. Arizona can outscore you. Duke's a good all-around team. Then you got UConn, Houston. I don't know. I don't think Florida can win it because I think they got exposed in the Vanderbilt game. Yeah, their guards aren't that good. Now, if you stop their 3 big dudes, you can beat them. I don't know. That's a good question, Derek. Who do you think will win, Derek? I mean, it's going to be. I mean, look, the number ones have the easiest path there, so you figure it'll be Duke, Arizona. I don't know, Michigan. Yeah, Michigan's got a good team. We're sitting here talking about teams that could win it. Michigan could win it. Yeah, Big Ten team hasn't won it in a while, but they could win it. You picked Arizona. Well, that's a good pick, Derek. They can score you. They can outscore you. Yeah, I mean they're one of the best, up and down the floor teams that will run up and down the floor on you. But yeah, if you got Alabama in your bracket, change it because their best player might not be. Well, they'll probably he'll probably play. So he got arrested for drugs. So what? He'll probably play. That might set him out the first game, but you could lose the first game. Julie, I understand what coaches and players plan is not winning. Oh, you mean change like it in the middle of the game, change your game plan? I don't know, but that's the key, halftime adjustments. We don't seem to be great at halftime adjustments, but we need to be. I'm not betting on anyone completing on brackets, Julie. I didn't do a bracket this year just because you might as well flip a coin on a lot of these games. Yeah, I mean, a 10 or a 7 an 8, or most of the time I've won it before, but no, not this time. I'm not betting on anybody. I'm just not betting this year because it's just too hard. Referees, what are we calling in the game? There's another thing. Is it going to be quick fouling? And once again, don't set somebody down if they get 2 fouls in the first half if we need them. Like if Oway or Aberdeen gets you, look, we gotta play to win games now. You can't just set somebody down. You just got to be real careful with fouls. So hopefully Mark Pope will do a good job managing the game in the foul. Yeah, don't just automatically go, you got 2 fouls, go sit down, because it could cost you. Second half team. Kentucky's been a better second half team. Some of the time, yes. The problem is we're down so much at half. At the first damn half, we've been a horrible first half team. Yeah, we have to be a good second half team because we sure as hell ain't a good first half team. I mean, you can't be bad at both, right? St. Louis, Derek, is going to be wild. Yes. Missouri and Iowa State fans. Yeah, that's there. Iowa State. Yeah. I don't know how many people. It's so expensive. I don't know how many of our fans will go. Remember back in the day, they had that travel agency in Lexington that would, fly you to the game or whatever. Certain players, Julie says, can get in foul trouble and play the whole game. Well, that's what Mark Pope's going to have to decide. What time and score. If it's a close game and you set somebody down, you set Oway or Chandler or somebody down for 5, or then somebody goes on a 9-0 run and we end up getting beat. So he's just going to have to be real careful. Roll the dice. I mean, look, there's nothing to lose now. Don't leave anything on the damn floor. Don't leave any timeouts. Call a damn timeout. He did it quicker in Nashville on the Florida game. They got up real. Yeah, he called one a quick one. That's right. Call a quick one if it's getting away from you right off the bat. Yeah. Okay. And plus, there's 2 extra timeouts, guys, every half for TV. So now nobody should be tired in these games because there's 2 extra timeouts due to commercials. So there's so many timeouts now that, Jesus, I mean, you get the normal timeouts and now you get 4 more a game. So plenty of time to rest here. Nobody should be complaining about fatigue here when you're playing 2 games in 2 days and you get, 4 extra timeouts a game. Yes, timeouts, Julie. Yes, use them wisely, right? But no, we'll see. How will the games be called? I don't know. We'll see how quick the whistle is, and don't hit anybody in the head, and don't set a moving screen. I want to see how the SEC does, guys. I don't know how good the SEC will do. They're definitely not the best league on paper, but I'm interested to see what SEC team will go farthest. Will it actually be Florida, or will it be somebody else? Will Missouri or Tennessee jump up there, or we jump up there? What's the Vanderbilt? The SEC needs to show out in this. So it'll be interesting to see who does what for our league. So I don't know what you guys think. And now Arkansas got a 4, right? So they got a 4. Florida got a 1. So, hey. So Todd Golden going for 2 in a row. They could do it. Their guards got to play better. Boogie Flan. Yeah. I hope we won't see them, obviously, till we get there. So you forgot to hit the like button. Well, if you want to hit the like button, please do. All right, guys, if you're new, I'm Tom. This is Kentucky Football Nation. Obviously, we're talking about basketball, which we do. We talk about basketball also. So if you want to talk about a team, jump in here. If you're a Louisville fan, we'll talk Louisville. We'll talk Tennessee. We'll talk anybody. We respect everybody in here. We'll talk Arkansas. We'll talk whomever. I got some Purdue fans. Purdue fans are excited around here. Of course, Indiana didn't make the tournament. They don't care. They won a national championship in football. They don't, they're not upset. Todd Golden is an ASS, Julie says. Okay, well, he can be. But yes, Purdue fans around here are hoping Purdue, and I don't even know what Purdue got. Did they get a 2 or a 3? I don't even know what they got. Happy for Calipari, Julie. Don't say that out loud. Matt Jones was talking about that. Yeah, I have no thoughts on Arkansas. I don't think about Arkansas. They got a 2 seed, Purdue. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Purdue, Matt Painter. Listen, Matt Painter's a decent coach. decent coach. So more people don't go after him. But yeah, Purdue fans are happy. But Michigan, man, that in the Big Ten, Michigan gonna be hard to beat. What region are we in? We're in the Midwest, right? So we are in the Midwest, little Ron. Yes, Midwest. St. Louis we're playing in. So yes, I didn't even look very far up in our bracket. To be honest with you, I just looked at our part of the bracket because I just want us to win. I'm just worried about that second game. Uh, yeah, I'm worried about the second game because Iowa State is really good, and they have two big guys who are going to give us a lot of trouble. Michigan's number one in our region. Iowa State two. Uh, Virginia three. I didn't know Virginia was that good, guys. Alabama four. Alabama's going to be they might be minus a player. He's not in handcuffs tonight. Georgia's in that region. St. Louis, Tennessee. Tennessee's up there with Virginia. Tennessee plays Miami, the winner of Miami, Ohio, SMU. They should win that. Yeah, and Iowa State plays Tennessee State. Yeah, Tennessee State has zero chance of winning that. So, Guitar, how you doing, Guitar? Man, Joe, I want Kentucky to go deep in the tournament. We all do. Their track record, see, I don't trust them. I wouldn't trust this either. I won't be surprised if Santa Clara beats us. I wouldn't surprised if we win 3 or 4 games. I have no idea. Neither does anybody else. Yeah. We're consistently inconsistent. Other than that 9-game span during the SEC, we have trouble with big guys. Like Iowa State, as you can see, we can't handle 2 big guys. That's the problem. Mike, you're going to do a watch party. You know what? I'm probably, if there's 2 games, I'm not going to do one on the first game, but if we make it to Iowa State, I will do one. Okay, I'll do one. In fact, I'm going to go and watch the game, most likely with friends. I'm going to drive down to my hometown, Madisonville, and we're going to go. I think I'm going to go sit and watch the game with somebody. But if not, I might turn your, you know what, Mike, turn your on. If I don't go, if my guys don't want to go and watch the game, I may do a watch party. What the heck? Why not? We got a 7 seed with 12 losses. Well, Ron, it's because of RPI and, it was because of our strength of schedule. All those things are factored in. Who you beat, how many, Well, look, we beat St. John's. We beat Arkansas. Who else did we beat? We beat, we have some bad losses, but we have some good wins. It just, I'm glad we got a 7. We needed to win 2 games in Nashville or we would have got an 8. And that would have been bad. Yeah. We got it because we earned it. If you look at all the metrics, love Madisonville, Julie. Yeah, Madisonville used to be a really nice town back in the day. Not so much now. Yeah, now there's things called narcotics that mess that town up, and no jobs. Jake, we beat Purdue somehow. Yeah, well, Purdue was just playing around that game, and it was a shooting contest, and we won. Yeah, and then we lost to I knew we were in trouble when we lost to Georgetown, guys. Georgetown showed you how to beat us. Smack us around, get physical, and we'll quit. We cannot quit in these games. Yes, 7 years old, played softball. Oh, okay. Julie, all right. Purdue was a scrimmage preseason game. Yeah. And so was Georgetown, but they smacked us around. Transplant Texan, I don't think I've seen you. Kentucky did not do a watch party for Selection Sunday. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, if you're getting in here late, first coach not to do a watch party, it's a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Look, his communication skills are marginal to poor. I don't know why the hell you would not do a watch party, why you would break tradition, why you would not get that watch party is really for us. He should have been on CBS, but they should have been talking to him. All right, man, when he should have been, yes, we're going to get fired up. We're going to make a deep run. But he didn't. He's socially awkward with the media, and I don't understand why. He was on the radio tonight. I'm going to go back and listen to this coach's show. But, yeah, not doing come on, man. Not talking in Nashville during the game, and you don't do in-game. You refuse to talk on the in-game interviews during the game, man. Come on, dude. He's turning into Billy Gillespie. I just want to be a coach. I don't want to do any media. Okay, Billy Gillespie. Well, except minus the alcohol. He's not Billy Gillespie, and only in theory, not in Billy Gillespie had way more problems, with personal problems. But yeah, not to do a watch party. Come on, man. I mean, come on. Not to talk to the media. I mean, come on, man. We're getting ready to go to the damn NCAA tournament, and you just he's got to do a press conference Thursday before he goes. So I guess we'll hear from him Thursday. Derek, terrible look. Well, that's just it. Optics. It's not a good look. If you're a parent, like I said, who wants to come here and play for him? He struggles, man. He struggles with his temper. He struggles losing. He struggles talking. So I don't know what to say about the guy except he's going to have to change. And I don't know what to say. He's getting his game plan. Yeah, that's another lie, a bunch of bullshit. He's too busy working on the game plan. Oh, come on, dude. You can't take out an hour or two. You're going to tell me on selection Sunday they were in the gym practicing? No, they were not. I mean, don't give me that bullshit. Come on. Making excuses. He's too busy. Get out of here. It's your job. You're the damn head coach. Get in front of the media, dude. You better learn that lesson or you'll be here about one more year and somebody else will be in front of the media for you. Addison, extra practice time. Yeah. No, I doubt that, Addison. Fans and coach. Yeah. I mean, look, you can't do that. You cannot do that here. This is not BYU, dude. I wish I know he played here. I know he knows better. He's got to know better. You played here, dude. You know better than to do this shit, but you still do it. That's what I'm saying about this guy. He's showing you who he is. And I don't like, as a communicator, I don't like it. You got to have some communication skills here. Come on, dude. Get in front of the camera and give me the rah-rah speech. Even Cal, I mean, hell, took them out bowling or whatever. At least they got their ass beat by Oakland, but at least they went out bowling and had some fun, right? The night before, the couple days before. Come on, man. Don't do that. Part of CBS special. Yeah. Well, streams, Ronald, anything on recruiting? No, Ronald, no. We're going to have to buy some employees for the corporation. But yeah, nobody's picking the Cats to go far. They shouldn't be, Christopher. Why would you? Look, it'd be hard to beat Iowa State. I'm going to tell you, we have to really play a good game. Not saying we can't, but man, they got two big guys who score 17 apiece. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to pick us to go far. We can't string together wins. We had that one part of the season where we won 8 or 9 games, but after that, we can't win more than 1 or 2 games. What were we in our last 5 and 7 in our last regular season, 12 games? I mean, dude, you got to win 6 in a row here. So, what the scuttlebutt from the players? I haven't heard anything, transplanted Texan, about the play. I haven't heard that the players haven't said anything that I know of. Jake, sports fans see Kentucky as a problem with NIL. Yeah, and they should. And then our coach doesn't help himself by staying away and hiding. What the fuck you doing in your office? Dude, get in front of a camera and start talking this team up and talking this program up. That is your job, to promote marketing. Come on. I mean, it's a bad look and it's a big mistake. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it doesn't cost us. Santa Clara is not easy. No, I agree. Corey, yes. I'm worried. We'll beat this team. Look, if you're just getting in here, someone said you shouldn't be scared of Santa Clara. You should be scared of Mark Pope. The only person that can mess this up is Mark Pope. Okay. That's the only guy. If he doesn't call timeout, if he takes out somebody who's playing well or does something dumb, look, as long as we play our game, Oway and Aberdeen should have a field day with these guys because I've seen them. They can't guard either one of those guys. Oway should get to the basket, and that dude better have 25 points. Aberdeen, if he has 20 and Aberdeen has about 15, we'll be fine. Yeah, so I think we should win that easy. So Gregory, what's up, Gregory? Yeah, look, it shouldn't even be an issue. Here, okay, but anyway, yeah. So look, we just got to get past Iowa. We got to get past the first one to get to the second one. Yeah. So look, all we need to worry about is the 2 games in front of us, and don't worry about anything else. Uh, Up there, Georgia's up there, and at 8, St. Louis is Georgia plays St. Louis. Okay, Texas Tech is good. They're up there. Alabama, I don't know if they're, you know, get their player out of jail there, and they'll be fine. Um. Oh, what's up, Gregory? What's up, man? Mark Pope kept us in the game versus Florida. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he kept us in all 3 of them. We just didn't win any of them. So, yeah, yeah, our shooting we can't guard big guys is what the problem is, Gregory. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with big guys, we can't handle more than one big guy. That's our problem. Post play, we don't have it. Post defense. So, but we better have it when we play Iowa State because that's their game. Iowa State will just beat us up, guys. Now they're just gonna push us around. They got one big dude. Their 1-4 is a big dude. I don't know how big that guy is, but yeah, they got two forwards that average 17 points a game. So they're like Florida in that they use their big guys and they get rebounds and they push your ass around. And that's exactly, we'll have to hit shots to beat Iowa State. We cannot, you know, we need to hit 10 threes, not 4, 5. We hit about 10. I just don't know. We'll worry about that when we get to us. You're becoming autistic, Julie, at 57 due to U of K. Well, don't watch them. Well, just forget that you watched them or think that they're good, Julie. Score and it doesn't matter. Gregory, yeah. I mean, look, just the goal is to score more points than them, right? In any sporting event. That's what I keep saying. The key to the game is scoring more points than them. That's the key. I don't care how you do it. Foul shooting, guys. Look, we can't miss foul shots. I mean, come on, man. We have been. I wonder what we shot for the year. I didn't look and see what we shot for the year, but it had to be around 70. It definitely wasn't anywhere near 80. So yeah, and yeah, our defense finished around the rim. Yes, yes, and we yeah. Santa Clara has that one big guy who's really good. Yeah, we need to finish around the rim. Moreno, Garrison, slowly getting better. Yeah, yeah. Moreno, if he just was a little bit stronger, I like him. Garrison has 0 post moves. He can just throw it up against the backboard. Don't shoot a 3. Okay, we don't need Garrison to shoot 3s this game. We don't need Diabate to shoot 3s this game. Okay, not unless we're behind, like in Florida. Please don't do that. Diabate, I cannot believe he hit 2 3s in a game because that's the nastiest looking shot I've ever seen. Looks like he's throwing a rock up there. Damn, but it went in. So hey, 52% from the field. Okay, well, then let's shoot 52%. Gregory says. Moreno, Julie, has he ever scored over 20? Yes, Julie. There was like 2 or 3 games. I think 2 games where he scored over 20. I mean, not many. Look, guys, we only have 3 guys that average double figures. Okay, that's it. 3 guys. Chandler, Oweh, Aberdeen. That's our problem. And Chandler only averages 10. 10. Come on, man. I mean, we need to shoot. We need to come alive and shoot well. Jeff Slayer, what's up, Jeff? Better extremely careful, Santa Clara. Yeah, I saw him play Gonzaga this last time in the tournament. I mean, they played him. It wasn't. They were never going to win the game, but they did play him close. Yeah, they can beat Kentucky. Sure, they can, Jeff. Hell, anybody can beat us. We have proven that we can beat anybody, or we can sure as hell get beat by anybody. Yeah. So we're just flip the coin, kick the ball in the air. Yes. Yeah. People are look. We're going to win this game. Look, we're going to beat Miami, Santa Clara. I was thinking of Herb Sendek at Miami of Ohio. Herb Sendek's a good coach, but we're gonna win that game. Yeah. I mean, Gonzaga's good, right? They have one big and one good guard. Yeah. Look, we're going to win this game. We're not going to mess this up. Kentucky almost beat Iowa State in the second round. Anything is possible. Could also beat. Sure, they could, Jeff. Yes. Or they could get beat because Iowa State is really good. And they're our problem. They're our kryptonite. They have 2 big guys, just like Florida. Yeah. And yeah, they're 2 big guys, average 17 apiece. Now, can we stop? Sure. We can hit shots. We can look. We just need to not turn the ball over. Just don't. Like I said, Mark Pope, don't take somebody out. Call a timeout. Mark Pope's going to have to manage He has to do his job. Okay. He has to do his job here. Okay. Call a timeout. Don't take somebody. I would yank somebody if there's somebody that's getting burned, yank their ass out. I don't know who you put in, Jasper Johnson or somebody. But yeah, we need Jasper Johnson to play well. We need people on the bench. If Trent Noah does come in the game, I wouldn't know why he would, but if he does, I mean, dude, hit a shot, man. JQ's not going to play, no. If Sam Bowie is still alive, he is, Julie. We need to pep talk for Moreno. Well, Sam Bowie's a good pep talk. Greg, Cam is back. Yes, Cam is back. Now, look, I mean, he averages 7 points a game. He needs to get his set. He can play defense. He can stay in front of somebody. We'll need him. Yeah, I don't know how many minutes he can play. He averaged 20 minutes during the season. If we play Iowa State, we'll need him. Yeah, because he's a big dude. You know, he's tall. He can stay in front of somebody. So yeah, we need Cam Williams just to stay in front of somebody. But yeah, no leaving your man. Okay, especially against Santa Clara. If Owe or Chandler walks away from their man, and when the ball comes in a post, and they just walk over to the post and leave their man on the baseline, that's the worst thing we could do. Been doing it most of the year. I have no idea why you would do that, but we keep doing it. So hopefully we will not do that. JQ isn't playing. Well, because he hasn't even practiced. That's how, unless Mark Pope said something different, he's pretty much shut down. He hasn't done anything. So I'm going to just guess, if you ain't practiced, you probably not going to play, right? I mean, you could put him out there for how many minutes? I mean, maybe he will play. Maybe he has been practicing. I've heard he's not been practicing. So Chandler is suspect. Yes, Gregory. Yes, he is. He gets torched on defense. God dang, man. There's some games, especially, dang, man. There's some games where he just gets torched. He needs to play well. We need the good Chandler, not the bad Chandler. Jeffrey, Iowa State's very talented. Yes, they can run you off the floor. I agree. Yes, they can, Jeffrey. Yes, Iowa State's a bad matchup for us. Okay, bad matchup. Much like Florida, bad matchup. You think Iowa State is better than Michigan? I don't know about that. I haven't really watched Michigan that much. I don't know if Iowa State's better than Michigan, but we'll find out if they both make it to the bracket. But I don't know if they're better than Michigan. He is not practicing. Well, then he ain't playing. If he ain't practicing, Santa Clara ain't a win yet. No, they're not, Julie. We have to beat them in the game, not on paper. Just stay on your man. Yes, Greer. Yes, for God's sakes. Like I said, I don't know why you wouldn't talk to the media. I don't know why you wouldn't do a watch party. I don't understand anything this guy does. When he does talk, I can't understand what the hell he's saying. I don't know what he's talking about most of the time. He uses a lot of words. I keep saying, maybe I'm not educated enough, or I didn't go to medical school. I'm an EMT, but I don't understand what he's talking about most of the time anyway. So he could be talking about, he can't answer simple questions. Just, sometimes fewer words are better. I don't know. What's up, Neil Paris? If you rewatch the Purdue game, which I wouldn't, how different offense is. Oh, yeah, we hit shots. We believed in ourselves back then. We believed our hype. But then Georgetown came in and smacked the living shit out of us. And Georgetown is so bad, they came in last in the Big East, and they're not even going to the NIT. But yeah, Georgetown gave you the blueprint. Get physical, go to the basket. They'll quit, and that's what we did. So yeah, the Georgetown game is the game that exposed us. I said it when it happened. So yeah, hoping the team shows up to win and fight. That would be the key, Neil. Yes, and the coach shows up to coach. That would be nice. Duke gets TCU, Ohio State, Kansas for the Johnnies. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at all the brackets, but so many good matchup. Melvin Turpin, yes, Julie, he was a good player. Guitar Man Joe, what's up? He is socially awkward. I agree with you, Guitar Man Joe. I agree with you. He is socially awkward, and it shows. But don't be. I mean, you can't not get in front of the media on Selection Sunday. You're at Kentucky. You gonna tell me Duke would not put their coach in front of the camera on Selection Sunday? North Carolina? Come on, man. Come on. I don't think he wants to answer questions. I don't think he can handle the heat from the what they would ask him. I just his communication skills. He is awkward. He is awkward, and it shows, and it's not good. And come on, man, get over it. I don't understand when he first came here, he wasn't like that. So it didn't show itself last year as much. But this year, man, I don't know what happened to the guy, but he went into a shell here. Tex Texan Pope is paid enough not to be socially awkward. You damn right he is. Yeah, and not to. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Texan. Yes. Gregory Pope gets some I don't know what he has. I don't think he. No, he's a smart guy. He's a very smart guy. Neil Paris. That's true. Georgetown definitely exposed us. Oh yeah, yeah, and that's what everybody did. For now, we stopped people from going to the basket at the end of the year, and then they started hitting threes. So, we just need to play solid defense. Uh, Mix in some zone. I don't know. Like I said, the first game they're going to shoot threes. So guess what we got to do? Guard the 3-point line. Don't walk away from your man. Don't walk away from your man when the ball goes into the post, Chandler or Oway. Please don't do that because that's when they're going to nail us. Not a fan of Pitino, Julie. I like Rick Pitino. Dan Hurley is socially awkward. Yes, Gregory. He gets angry though. You know what I'm saying? He gets angry and is like your granddad and shit. He'll just blurt out shit, but at least he gets angry. I'd rather see angry than silent. You know what I'm saying? At least he shows some emotion. Now he's a smartass and he gets angry. But yeah, we need our coach. Look, your coach is, and that's your leader. I mean, come on, man. He should be cheerleading this team on. So I don't know. Well, maybe they'll win 2 games, and maybe it won't matter. It's just strange. Pope gets angry walking out of the door of a press conference. Yes, Texan. Yeah, and he did it with Tom Leach on the radio. And yes, and it's not good. And somebody needs to call him out on it. That's where Mitch Barnhart's not going to do shit. If we get a GM, they need to set that guy down and tell him, dude, you cannot act like this. You will go do your media. You will go in front of the media. You will, come on, man, teach that guy. If he's got some sort of, all of us have, fears and different things about us that we have weaknesses. But your weakness as Kentucky coach cannot be communication and the media. See Billy Gillispie. Didn't work out. That's why he's only a few games better than Billy Gillispie, probably. But Paris, I swear we've had more defensive stops when we switch off ball screens, but we refuse. Yes, we chase the screen. I don't know much about it. I'm not a coach, Paris, but you're right. We chase screens instead of switching everything. And every time we chase screens, we get burned. But we did switch in Florida more. We have switched more recently. I'm not a coach, but that shit ain't working. What Calamar? Well, we're not going to say that for his press of Tom Leach sent subs. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did. He sent subs. Billy G didn't have massive injuries. No, Billy G did not. Billy G had alcohol issues. I mean, I look back on that and just laugh. But he did. Hey, he did win SEC Coach of the Year and go 12-4. So you got to give that up to him. So he went to karaoke and stole somebody's girlfriend, and he drank a little too much. Stuff happens, Julie. What are you going to do? The man's got to unwind, right? Come on. I cannot see him at karaoke on a game night before a game. The man's at karaoke. Now, Billy G retired this year. Billy G, here's to you. Yeah, from Tarleton. But if you watch his teams at Tarleton, they played hard. Yes. No. Look, the only injury we had was to our point guard. JQ never does not count. He did not play. You could say, okay, fine. He was not a starter. He played a couple games. He would have been good. Jalen Lowe. And whose fault is that? Why did we not have 2 point guards on the roster? That came back to get you, didn't it? That goes back to roster construction. If you had constructed your roster correctly, the injuries wouldn't have impacted us as much as they could have. Because God knows we spent enough money, but you didn't get 2 point guards, so we were screwed. Now, Aberdeen has played very well, and he can score and get his own shot off. and he has become a very good point guard. But he just in the nick of time because, yeah, coach at UK, yeah, Pope is not. No, Mark Pope is not anything like that. No, that would be Eddie Sutton. Yeah, no, there's only I think two. Yeah, no, Mark Pope is not any of that. I don't know what more. Like I said, Mark, we need to win two games. He needs to win two. We need to win two games for our psyche, for his psyche. We need to win two games. What's Mark Pope's vice? I have no idea. Anger, social awkwardness. I don't know. ESPN Radio, ESPN Radio did a thing on Mark Pope, and they asked, "What does Mark Pope do well?" And they couldn't come up with anything. He's a nice guy, is what they said, and he played at Kentucky. Okay, he can't recruit. He can't coach offense. He can't coach defense. He can't communicate. He can't do anything, is what they were saying. Now they did it in a nice way, a respectful way. Now he can do it on a BYU level, but what they meant was, can he do anything on a Kentucky level? They couldn't come up with anything. I couldn't disagree with anything they said on. I can't have to link to that. That was on ESPN Radio. It's on YouTube, and they were asking, what does he bring to Kentucky? Nothing. He's a nice guy. He played for Kentucky. We all want him to win. But what the hell's going on here? If you can't recruit and you can't communicate and your coaching skills are average, you're probably not going to do good here, right? Now, I hope can he turn on? Sure, he can turn all of it around. It can start this week. He can win these two games. And then he will bring something to the table. Yes, win two games. Yes, change it right now. You can change course right now. Look, guys, we're either going to do really good or really bad in this tournament. I don't think there's any middle ground. We're either going to win two games or we're just going to go down in flames. I don't think there's any middle ground scenario where we lost by 4. No, I think we get our ass. We either kick the two games asses or get our ass kicked in one of them. I hope I'm wrong. 20-game winner. Yeah, well, okay, so he won 20 games, dude. Hell, how many people have won 20 games? Okay, who can we get to go eighth place in the SEC and 6th? Huh? I mean, okay. He won 20 games. How many people won 20 games? Tennessee State won 25. Okay. I mean, that's a good thing to do. He won 20 games. Not during the regular season, he didn't. But yeah, Stephen Pearl makes more money. Stephen Pearl, well, that's Auburn. Look, Auburn's going to spend their money on football. That's why, I don't even know what Stephen Pearl makes. But Auburn's they don't care about basketball anymore. Excuse me. In South Carolina, they kept Lamont Paris or whatever his name was because they're not going to spend money on basketball. Other than Arkansas and Kentucky, I don't know who else is going to start. Tennessee needs to start making football a priority, and I think they are. So I think the only people in SEC will be us and Arkansas that really make it a priority. Because you're going to football. Look, football. We'll talk about football. You got Texas spending $60 million. You got LSU $60 million. Texas A&M on football. Look, we're going to have to pick a sport. Trying to be good at two sports probably means you're going to be average at both. I could be wrong. Does have. I don't know, Greg. What do you tell me? You all wanted Pearl. Oh, I didn't want Pearl. No, I know Bruce Pearl because he coached here at Southern Indiana. I've known him for many years. I known him in the 90s. He's a good dude, but he's going to the Republican Party. He's not coming back into coaching, guys. They're going to give him a lot of money to run for office. He's going to make way more in politics than he ever made coaching. Okay, he ain't coming back. And no, I did not want him. No, but he's a cool dude. I mean, he's the nicest guy. He's a dude that he's a cool dude to sit and talk to. Okay, I live in Evansville. Yeah, he won a national championship in Division II in like 1994, and yeah, it still comes to Evansville every once in a while because he has family. Nicest guy. I mean, cool dude to hang around. But I don't want him as I don't think he'd probably be okay here. So he cheated. I know he cheated, and yeah, so did everybody else. But no, I don't necessarily want Bruce Pearl just because of his age. Get somebody young, Get Todd Golden, get somebody young. If we had to get a new coach one of these days in the future, whenever that may be, again, get somebody young. It's like football. Will Stein, get somebody 35. You know, text in. Pearl spent too much time simping for juniors. Yeah, yeah. That's what he was doing. Yeah, and I get it. He was setting his kid up. I get it. You know, look, Auburn cares about. Listen, Auburn cares about football. They ain't gonna care about basketball anymore. They've been so. Do you realize Auburn hasn't won in football, had a winning season since 2021? I think, or either 2019. They haven't had a winning season in football in a while. So, yeah, they want football. Has 22, 29. What are you telling me, Gregory Beller? What? Patino and Cal Perry has 29, 29, 20 game. Okay, I don't know what you 29, 20 game. All right. Zero experience. Zero experience on what? I don't understand what you're telling me, Greg. What are you talking about? Zero experience with me. Bruce Pearl's son has zero experience. I don't know what you're telling me there. 20 game. Yeah, I don't know. But no texting. Yeah. Look, Bruce Pearl's going in the Republican Party. He's going to make a lot of money. Politics is where the money's at, guys, in case you haven't figured that one out. Why would you leave coaching to go into politics if you're, yeah, because you're going to make a lot of money. Game winning season. Okay. Has 29, 20 game winning seasons. Okay. I don't know what you're saying there, but yeah, Rick Pitino and, yeah, John Calipari. Look, Rick Pitino and John Calipari are in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Yeah, and they won a championship here. Rick Pitino could have won two, should have won two, should have played Derek Anderson when he was hurt in '97, and we'd have won another one. But yeah, but don't compare. Yeah, you can't compare. I'm gonna sneeze here. Mark Pope to John Calipari and Rick Pitino. So has two what 20 game seasons? What are you telling me, Gregory? Kentucky Rick, what's up, man? Listening to the show at work. All right, man. Not much to say. Can't wait for football season. Football season's coming, brother. We're gonna pivot as soon as basketball's over. We're gonna pivot to spring. Quarterback looks good. Kenny Minchie. All good things coming out of practice. All good things. We got a good quarterback. So football is going to be exciting. You know, did we spend enough money? I hope so. I hope so. But yes, football's coming, and year two, not 15. Texan Pearl set Junior up, yeah, for failure. Look, man, it's hard. It's hard. Anybody to follow Bruce Pearl at Auburn would have been hard. But your son, who's never really been a coach, I mean, their NIT. I don't know if they'll win in the NIT. Look, it depends on your players. Nowadays, do your players really want to play? You know, I don't know. But anyway, Chainsaw Fan is here. What's up, man? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, brother. We're just sitting here talking about, look, we're going to win the first game, everybody. Look, we're going to win. Look, we're not losing to Santa Clara, okay? Yeah. And look, they're not going to be able to stop OA or Aberdeen. Our guards should eat their guards up. And yes, we shoot the same percentage they do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, we could lose. Yeah. Let's not mess this up. Of course, you probably saw the title, and I'll say it again: not doing a watch party, stupid. Not getting on TV and giving a rah-rah speech to this fan base on Selection Sunday. Bad optics. Bad optics. No excuse. No, you can't give me an excuse. He was busy game planning. Get out of here. Game planning. Get out. They have a big guard, yes, and they have one big guy who's good. Pope is a wreck. Well, I don't know what Pope is right now because he did the coaches show tonight. I'll probably go back and listen to it, but Tom Leach is going to throw in softballs. Okay, Tom Leach is the nicest guy. He's not going to say anything. If he would have had to go and talk to the national media, that's what he's afraid of. That's why he didn't talk at the Florida game. He was the only coach that didn't talk during the game. He had 2 chances to talk during the game, and he turned them down. Why? Why would you turn down just because you're losing? Look, dude, you can run from the media, but you can't hide. You're going to have to face the national media. You might as well do it when it's Selection Sunday. Pope gets one more season. I agree. He's going to get one more. Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to figure it out. Pope's problem is Mark Pope. That's what I keep saying. He's going to have to figure himself out. He's the problem. Okay. And I'm not saying that. I mean, like his leadership skills, his coaching, his communication skills. Look, man, you got to figure it out. You're at Kentucky. You're not. This is not Billy Gillispie. Okay, you can't just be a coach here. Last guy that tried that coached here for 2 years. Mike, portal opens the day after championship game. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to buy some employees to work for the company. Uh, Gregory, Tom Leach screams at the sky. Tom Leach has never screamed at anybody on a radio show. He does nothing but softball stuff. 20 game winner. Dude, what are you talking about, Gregory? What are you talking about? 20 game winner. We understand how many games he won. Yeah, that it took the SEC tournament to get to 20. He didn't get 20 in the regular season. Okay. He got 20 because we played 2 games in the SEC tournament. Yeah. Who gives a damn about 20 games? Tennessee State won 27. Okay, so what? Win something. Yeah. What the hell are you a bot, Gregory? Are you terrible broadcaster? Are you a bot? Look, man, you definitely are not a Kentucky fan. And you know what, Gregory? I'm getting tired of listening to you. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do you a favor. And I'm going to block you. Not because just because you're basically an idiot. So I'm going to block you because you're a dumbass. Bye. There you go. Now he's gone. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, I don't like stupid people. Derek, Guitar Man. My opinion is he's too soft. I don't know what he is. Tom Leach is a legend here. Yeah, I blocked him. He's a dumbass. Yeah, if you're a dumbass, you got to go. Yeah, he wasn't a Kentucky fan. Yeah, block them. Yeah, you got blocked. That's the first person I blocked in a while. It was probably a Louisville fan or Arkansas fan or a Tennessee fan. I don't know. Definitely not a Kentucky fan. It doesn't matter. Dumbass. Yeah, I mean, 20 games. Okay, so you won 20 games. Okay. But anyway, guys, I just want to jump on here. Wow, man, time flies when you're having fun. I've been on here an hour and 15 minutes. We should win this game. I mean, look, there's no reason why this game should even be close to me, unless they hit threes. We're going to win this game. They will not be able to guard Oweh and Aberdeen. The only way we lose this game is if we do stupid stuff. Turn the ball over. Leave a three-point shooter. Let them shoot wide open threes, which God knows we did that this year. So we should win this game. The question is, will we win this game? I think we will win this game. Now, the next game, I don't think we can get past Iowa State just because their size, they got 2 big guys, and they rebound and they get after your ass. So I don't know. Yes, goodbye, Gregory. Yes, you will not be missed. And then football starts. So, yeah, we will, listen, we're going to pivot to football here. Everything out of spring practice that I've seen, everything's going well. Sam Green will not be back until after the season starts, which is bad. I really maybe we'll redshirt him at linebacker. But no, look, we're going to be – let's see how good we are at football. But, yeah, we got to get through these 2. If we don't win 2 games – before I get off here, guys, if we don't win 2 games, are you going to be happy? I won't. I mean, come on, man. 2 games. Upset Iowa State. I mean, he's got a coach. That team's better than you. Then you got to outcoach them, don't you? Look, you got to coach these guys. We win round 1. Okay, so we get – you mean the first game? Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, we should win the first game. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, don't even talk about it. Look, if we lose the first game, oh, my God, that would be that's where football can really – like I said, somebody wrote this, has been saying this in the national media. Mark Pope being bad helps out Will Stein because it can make football look good. Not saying that in a bad way, just that's the repercussions of being bad at basketball. So Will Stein has a chance to do something here. So less than 2 games is unacceptable. I agree, Texan. Yeah, I agree. 2 games. The over and under in football is 4.5 games. I've seen 4.5 and 5.5. FanDuel has 4.5. I would bet that 5.5 is on the other one, not FanDuel. So we'll see what Vegas sets the football odds at. But right now on FanDuel, it's 4.5 in football, and I'll probably bet that because I think we can win 5 games. Season has prepared me for anything possible. Yes, Neil, hey, Neil, listen, if this season has taught you anything, you have no idea what's going to happen. When you turn on the TV, you have no clue. We might get down 15-0. We might hit a bunch of threes and be up. We might come back and win. We might get their ass kicked. We might call a timeout. We might not call a timeout. We might take somebody out that scores 7 out of 9. Still, taking Jelovic out. When you score 7 of the first 9 points and they take your ass out, I've never seen anybody do that. Mark Pope has done shit that I've never seen and leaves people in that are it's getting cooked on defense and leaves them in and then takes out a guy who scored 7 of the first 9 points. Can't do that shit. Okay. Top Gun. Maverick, whenever my man says they're in trouble and my man in the back seat says, do some of that pilot shit. Well, Mark Pope, I'm going to tell you, do some of that coaching shit. Okay. Yeah. Do some of that coaching shit and let's win 2 games. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. A bad feeling, Chainsaw. You should have a bad feeling. Being a 7 seed is embarrassing. Well, Derek, it could have been worse, but it's not ideal. Uh, Coming in 8th in the SEC. Look, we had injuries. Okay, we came in 6th last year, so yeah, we got to start winning our league. First win your league, and then work your way up. Yeah. So hopefully he can do that. Look, we'll all see what happens with recruiting. Will we get Stokes? If we pay him $4 or $5 million, we'll get him. He's an employee. We're his back in case his first girlfriend breaks up with him. We're his backup girlfriend. So if the girlfriend he wants breaks up with him, then we get him. So yeah, which we'll take him. But yes, I can see why you'd be feeling bad, Chainsaw fan. Yes. Um, Look, we'll know real early because it's the first game. So look, I expect us to win. Okay, I think we win this game. I think our players ain't gonna lose this game. Oh wait, Aberdeen, come on, man, this is your last college game. You're gonna go out to no, they ain't going out to Santa Clara. I just don't see it. We'd have to completely give up, and I don't see us giving up. So yeah, I think we win that game. We're too talented. We're way more talented than they are. Uh, so I think we win the first game Friday. Enjoy the show. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I may do a live if I don't go down with my friends and watch the game because I got to watch the first game because I'm afraid there might not be another game to watch. That might be the last win I see. But yeah, look, got to win 2 games. So playing games start tomorrow. I'm sure. Let's see. Loyal BBN will be on tomorrow night. Watch Loyal BBN. I think they're going to have a show tomorrow night. I think they're going to have a show Wednesday. I may do a show Thursday. Yeah. So you know what? I may do one more show. I'll see where everybody else is doing a show, and I'll jump in there and do one. Look, Mark Pope's going to have to speak to the media. He's going to have to talk to him on Thursday. I'll go back and listen to what he said to Tom Leach, but it's probably not worth my time because Tom Leach is not going to do anything to. You don't want to upset the guy, when we're getting ready to go in. I'm sure Tom Leach is not going to start getting on his ass. Yeah, right before we go. It's going to be nice questions, and I'm sure he said we practiced great and blah blah blah. Okay, man. Herb Sendek though. Before I go, Herb Sendek's a good coach. Coached under Rick Pitino. Coached here as an assistant. Has won everywhere he's been. He's been in a lot of smaller schools, but Herb Sendek. Have you seen the Michigan player saying Pope offered him $7 to $9 million? Yeah, somebody else said something about that. If we offered somebody $7 million and you didn't come here, I don't know if I believe 7. It could be true. Yeah, I don't know. Was it a high school kid? Man, I ain't giving any high school kid. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know how that will work out. No, do we know what player it was before I get off their chainsaw? Who was it? Yeah, if that is true, and I don't, he might have verbally said we'll give you $7 million, but $7 million, why would you give anybody? Hell, Michael Jordan didn't make $7 million. That was a long time ago, but yeah, come on, man. People in the NBA don't make $7 million. Yeah, I don't know if I believe any of these stories. Somebody was on here earlier trying to say Tennessee spent more money than we did in basketball. I just laughed. Yeah, no, he did not. Yeah, stop reading stuff on the internet. Okay, we spent more than probably anybody on basketball, or as much. So, um, but no, the center. Okay, the portal. Okay, he's not worth. Now I've seen him play. I don't know if he's worth that. What's worse, him turning it down, or the fact we offered it? The fact that we offered it, not for one player, man. Come on, you know how many good players you could buy for $9 million? Come on, man. No. Okay, well, I think I know who you're talking about. If it's Michigan's guy, no, he's not that good. I've seen him play. He's okay, but no, I would not give him anywhere near that. But you know what? These kids are going to start asking for that, and some of them will start getting it. So, look, it's all about the Benjamin. It's all about Benjamin Franklin. He was from UAB. Oh man, UAB guitar. You would think with all the negativity towards Kentucky with the media, it had been saying you think it would light a fire underneath Mark Pope and the team. It should light a fire under the team. I don't know what lights a fire under Mark Pope. I have no idea. I don't even know who that guy is. I mean, I still don't understand when he talks. He didn't have a watch party, didn't talk to the media, should have got in front of a camera, should have gave us all a rah-rah speech, but you didn't do it. And there's no excuse. No excuse. Come on, man. You're at Kentucky, dude. Act like it. You played here. You won a national championship here. The one guy that should know better than to not do something like that and turn down the interviews in Nashville during the game, the Florida game. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, you can't be a sore loser at this level. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The actual Lindborg, yes, was the guy. Yes, Mike. Yeah, he's a good player, but he sure as hell ain't worth. No, I'll give him two. He's not that good. If we don't get Pope a therapist, we might go crazy with him. I don't know, Chase. Look, he needs. I don't know what he needs, but Jesus Christ, man, come on, man. Communication skills here. I mean, we saw this with Billy Gillispie. You don't want to talk to media. You just want to focus on your team. I'm not saying it's the same exact thing. Obviously, it's not the same cause and effect. But dude, you got it. Should have had a party at your house. Should have celebrated. This should be a fucking celebration. We're going to an NCAA tournament, and you don't say anything. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Not good. Not good optics. Not a good look. You should be the number one cheerleader for this program, and you're not. You're not. So I don't know what you want from us. I guess we'll all watch and we'll try and figure out what the hell it is that you think. There's nothing we can do, man. Yeah, word salad. Thank you. Before I get off here, yeah, I have no idea what the guy says when he fucking says something. It's like, dude, just answer a question with some nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Not, come on, man. I mean, bench side therapist. Yeah, I mean, his I don't know about the assistant coaches. Look, I can't tell you what's going on. They don't talk to anybody, nor should they. But this hiding on Selection Sunday, hiding on Selection Sunday. Seriously, you gonna go hide? Okay. Oh, I was busy doing. He was busy doing a game plan. He should just worry about the game. Don't worry about the me. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we won't get any recruits. Yeah. Maybe he's too embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. And if you are embarrassed, then own it. Own it. Own your performance. Own it. You were 19 and 12. Own it. You're a 7 seed. Own it. Own it. It's the truth. What are you gonna say? I did the best I could with Jay. The low got hurt. JQ didn't work out. Say something. I mean, not talking to the national media. Dumb. I mean, dumb. I don't know what to say. I don't know if he shouldn't be embarrassed. You're a coach at Kentucky, dude. Take the horse by the reins. Is that the saying? Take the horse by the reins. Come on, man. I mean, you're steering the ship here, the airplane. Keep us in the air. We're not flying level. We're flying all over the place. Put the yoke level, dude, and just let's go. You know what I'm saying? You're the captain of the ship where he's going to school tomorrow. Collins is okay. Well, yeah, maybe it's us. I mean, maybe we'll get him. When this is beautiful, everything is beautiful. We just got to win it. Yes, we got to win. If we win, it won't matter that he has poor communication skills and that he didn't do it. Okay, none of this shit will matter if we win. Because when you win, as Todd Golden shows you, you can get away with, well, we can't compare him to Todd Golden, but you can do whatever you want when you win. Nobody questions you when you win, but they do question you when you lose. Well, thank you, Guitar Man. Yeah, USC, another Pope whiff. Well, if he goes to USC, look, man, we're in trouble. And, you're not helping. I just don't think, before I get off here, I'm an hour and 30 minutes. I just don't think that not getting on television and getting us fired up about this tournament was a good idea. I just don't. He should be cheerleading. He should be cheerleading us and the team and himself and everybody, but he's not. So maybe we'll win 2 games and it won't matter, or maybe we won't. And the problem is when you do something like that and then we don't win, that's when it gets magnified. And Matt Jones brought this up, and I agree with him. Well, I don't know what he didn't say it was a bad thing. He just said he didn't understand it. I don't want to put words in KSR's mouth. Great show. We're rewatching. All right, guys, look, if you're watching this back and you watched a whole hour and a half of me sitting here rambling, I appreciate you watching this back. I will get on probably Wednesday or Thursday. Everybody will be getting on. I may get on during the day on Thursday because everybody will be. I may do while the games are going on. We don't play Thursday. I may get on Thursday afternoon just to see what everybody's doing. So look, we're gonna get on. Look, there's no reason we're gonna win the first game. We're not losing to Santa Clara, okay? We're far better than them. Way too much talent to lose to them. So, well, thank you for watching. Keep turning notifications on. I usually post if I'm coming on. I usually post it a couple hours ahead of time, so that way you'll know. But Big Blue, Julie, yeah, go Big Blue. Go. Hey, Julie, I hope Louisville does good for you. Okay. I don't know who you said they play first, but maybe they will win. So since you're a Louisville fan, but anyway, guys, yeah, I'll probably come on Thursday, and and maybe we'll turn on some games Thursday, and we'll just see who's on, and we may watch some basketball Thursday. Anyway, look, we got to win, right? We should win the first game, obviously. Second game, tough game, but we can do it. We can do it. Mark Pope can do it. I hope he's not doubting himself. I just look. I mean, when you're in charge, you got to fake it. Sometimes you got to bullshit your way through this. Okay. And when you're in charge, everything is great. Man, everything's great. We're going to win. I mean, come on, man. Bull Durham. Know your cliches. No, you got to write them down. Know your cliches, guys. Mark Pope, learn some cliches, will you? All right, guys. I'll see you Thursday. Go Cats.